Hello. Welcome to Crav'in Iron Podcast. This is episode 23. I am your host, Stephen Fiora, and today I'm here with Nat Lyons, a demo crew member and Mr. Cardio King. Very inspirational individual. How you doing, Nate?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad, brother. Not too bad. So is it Nat or Nate?
Nat.
Nat Lyons? All right, cool.
Yep.
All right. So I know that you have a story to tell. I mean, you inspire a lot of people just by posts, and I mean, you're always running like 5Ks and even more than that.
Yeah.
You do. You're in better shape than I am, and
I'm probably not, but thank you.
But all right, brother. Well, like I say in all podcasts, this podcast is to get everybody's story out there. Individuals like you and me, Nat, and I mean, let's get it going. What's your story, man? Where are you from? You got family, all that good stuff?
Yep. I'm from Massachusetts. Not married, no girlfriend, no kids, no nothing. No kids that I know of at least. Only child till I was about 35, and I realized I had a sister.
Wait, you found out you had a sister at 35?
Yeah, and I'm 38. Or no, actually, I'm sorry. I was 33. And I'm 38 now. So that was a bit, I had lived all my, like my childhood and most of my adult life knowing or thinking I didn't have any siblings at all. So that was a shock. Growing up, I was kind of a popular kid, but like I never really dabbled into like going to parties or anything. Definitely got bullied a lot because I have Apert syndrome. It's a bone syndrome that when I was born, my fingers and my toes were like webbed together. So I've had over 60 operations in my entire life. Obviously now my fingers are separated. My toes are still webbed together. So gripping, like weights in the gym, anything like that.
Your grip's pretty good. I mean, I'm assuming you adjusted to it a little bit, right?
Yeah, like I'll use, like I obviously can't do like 100-pound dumbbells, but I use like wrist grips. They've helped a lot. And just, doing different grip exercises has helped a lot. And then, so going back to when I was a kid, when a kid, when the person looks different, kids are gonna be like, what's wrong with him? You know what I mean? So and then simply back then, people with birth defects or, like Down syndrome or stuff like that was few and far between. You didn't see it as often as you do now. So going to the grocery store with my parents, going to playing sports, going anywhere. I always thought, what's wrong with him? Or, why do you look like that? Or, I never thought any different of it. I'm like, what do you mean? I look, like you,
Yeah.
So, and then in school, I had friends, I have friends that I still had in kindergarten. But there's always that one asshole that like to, needle and shit. Yeah. And even my teachers growing up, they thought I would never, they thought I couldn't do the work because of my um, disability, and I was like, "Give me the work, bring it on." Um, and I showed them. I'm like, yeah, it may have taken me a little longer, but I still got the work done.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, it kind of was still there. Like it still is there. I still get bullied today, and even in the groups, I still get trolled. And
Yeah, I mean, you out of everybody, I think get picked on the most, and
like, but it's
I mean,
funny.
you dish it right back. It's pretty impressive.
Oh yeah, I've learned to, sometimes it bugs me, certain days it'll bug me, but then certain days I'm like, you know what, fuck you.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all have your back too.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But like the one insult, I guess you would call it, I get is being called sloth from the movie Goonies. Remember
Oh
that?
yeah.
That's the one insult everybody goes to when they have nothing else to say. I've learned to know when it's coming, and that's why I laugh, because it happens every single time. It's happened in the groups. And
Yeah, you know what you need to tell them? You know what you tell them? Hey, you know that guy you're talking about? He was a fucking badass, for one, and he was fucking super strong. He was like a superhero back
he
then.
was, yeah.
So,
But yeah, that's my background, I guess you would call it. So I don't know what else you want to know.
so going back to when you were in school and everything,
Yep.
you said you were being bullied a lot. Were they just like making fun of you, or are they trying to like fight you, or doing shit like that?
I got in a couple fights, like more pushing and shoving, not nothing, not like any UFC
No,
crap
yeah,
going on. But more like you know making fun of the way I look. Um, getting at that age or some are able. Depends on how it all depends on how they're brought up. I was lucky enough to have a circle of friends who didn't give a fuck about the way I look. I still have a circle of friends that don't give a fuck about the way I look.
yeah.
And some of the people that I'm friends with now, I'm friends with back then. So I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, and you went through like a huge transformation too. I mean,
I did.
I'll pull up the pictures. I don't want to give away any of our questions for afterwards, but I'm gonna pull up
Yeah.
the pictures real quick just so people have a visual of what I'm talking about. So right here, this is you before, right? How old were you on this one?
I was in 2010, so I was 29 years old.
You were 29 here, and
Yeah.
here, this is you today, right?
Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago when I got the performance hoodie and joggers. I tried
Yeah, I
it
was
on.
gonna say this gear came out like a couple weeks ago. So
yeah.
So I mean, you went through a huge transformation, and it takes a lot. I mean, I can only imagine it takes a lot of motivation and like self motivation to do that, right?
It did definitely. I'm only a big kid. I was never. I was always overweight. But I was athletic. Like I never had any. Like my heart was always good. My cholesterol was always good. All that growing up was always. I played soccer. I played basketball. I played baseball.
Oh,
I ran track in high school.
well, I mean, I can see the track.
Yeah. Oh, I was like one of the fat kids in track. I wasn't running the mile or anything.
Yeah.
Um,
How much weight did you lose?
I lost 100 pounds in 4 years. It, like that, like obviously I was always big, and then I would, even when I was in high school, like in gym class, oh, let's go to, let's do the weight room today for gym class. I hated it. I'm like, this is boring. I'd rather play, soccer or basketball or, dodgeball. And then as I got out of high school, I added gym membership. I would go maybe once a week, maybe, after school. Never didn't know what the hell I was doing. I actually had a trainer there. They did the BMI test.
Oh yeah.
And my BMI was like 50%. And back then I didn't like, that was BMI. What, they're like, that's some percentage of the fat in your body. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah, but then when you don't know what your body should be at, and you hear 50%, you're like, okay.
Yeah, I knew I was a big kid, so I knew, so that kind of, I'm like, oh, all right, maybe I should work on it, and I did for a week or two, and then went back to how I used to be.
Yeah.
And then, so that was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
When I got out of high school, I started at a different gym. It was like a Gold or a World, like one of the old brands. I think it might have been a World gym.
Oh yeah.
Went there. I was more into working out. So I would go probably 3 or 4 times a week, but my diet was still crap. Wasn't, I would go, didn't know what the hell I was doing yet. So I would go, basically look around and see, copy other people, see what they were doing, and do that.
Well, I mean, that's a good starting point anyways. I mean,
yeah. Like I was what, right out of high school. I was 18, 19 years old at that point. And then did that for, I've actually basically been lifting for 20 years. I'm 38 years old now. And then so I would go to the gym, but then like when I turned 21, I would go to the gym and then go to the bar, get tipsy with friends or myself. And then I would go to McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell, KFC, any fast food place. Because when you're drunk,
pretty much defeating the purpose of the gym.
Yeah, so I would go and get a whole bunch of food, pound the food down, and then pass out. So it was defeating the purpose of all the work I was doing. Like back then, I never did cardio. I know that's maybe surprising to some people, but I never did cardio. And I would just go spend maybe half hour, 45 minutes in him, leave, go to the bar, and just do it all. I never had an issue. That's how I did that's how I would go out. I would go out with friends.
Yeah.
And then one day then I worked at the mall at a Macy's around that time too. And this is actually later on. So I did that for probably about 10 years. Going, and then I would lose weight here and there. Never really got any muscle definition.
Yeah.
But I felt good. It made me feel good. And then I worked at Macy's for a little while. And I left there, and I would eat a foot-long Subway sub every day. even on my days off. And when I left, I lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks. I thought it was sick. Like I thought I had some sort of, sickness or something. Come to find out, it's my body being like, "Where's the foot-long sub that you're eating every day, bro?
Yeah.
Where's that foot-long bread? Foot-long sub roll?" And so I'm like, huh. So it kind of like kick-started like, if I can eat not fast food, if I can stop, if I can cut out the fast food and drop pounds, I might have something, I got a light bulb enough in my head. So that started the weight loss, the losing 100 pounds. That was in 2012.
So that was like your turning point right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Like reality check.
Yeah, because I was always a big kid, but I got bigger. Like even I stepped on the scale at a buddy's house, and I still remember we both looked at the number on the scale. And it was 266 pounds, and I was like, "Holy shit! I've never been that that heavy." I'm always a big kid, but I'd never gone past like 220.
So how much weight was that?
I weighed 266 at my heaviest.
Man, I weigh 260 right now.
Yeah. So I was like, huh. So I started taking the gym more seriously. I stopped. I still went out, but I took my fitness more seriously. So I could still go out, but the going out wasn't having as big an effect on my weight as it did before.
Yeah.
And then so I would the number on the scale would seesaw back and forth for a while, and then I want to say it was 2000. 2014, 2015. I was like, all right, I was 215 pounds, which I was happy with, but I wanted to be in the 190s.
90s.
Yeah, 100. So I was like, all right. So it was New Year's Eve, and of course, everybody had New Year's and resolutions. And I was like, all right, by I think I picked either August 1st or sometime during the summer. Like I want to be 185 pounds. So I basically lived, breathed, and ate. Going to the gym. I would get up, go, stop going, stop basically alienated myself from everybody I knew. Didn't, I talked to my friends, but didn't, stop going out, stopped eating all the crap food that I was eating. And I got to that goal by April.
Jeez.
And I was like, so I'm like, huh, do I stop or do I see how far I can, see how much I can lose? And I knew, like I was 185 on like April 15th or something. And I'm like, all right, let's see how much I can lose. I was 165 pounds on August 1st. So that was 100 pound weight loss.
That's crazy.
And, yeah, I was definitely too thin for my height. I looked sick. Like my face was all sunk in. I looked like a bodybuilder, bench physique competitor or maybe I would, didn't have abs or anything, but I had a diet phase.
Yeah, like down to that double digit, like 12% fat.
I think the lowest I got was 18% body fat, which was astounding to me.
Well, I mean, when you don't have like muscle mass and you're down that,
I had some muscle mass, but I wasn't ripped.
Yeah.
But it was definitely made me feel good. And I've since gained some back. I've gained, I'm 198 now. As of earlier.
Well, that's a good weight.
Yeah. I want to get back to I'm happy with the 185. So I want to get back to that. I know what I need to do. I'm just doing the work.
Yeah. Well, and I'm assuming that you're like a decent, solid 195 right now, right?
I have fat on me.
Yeah, but I mean, you have more muscle mass now, and
yeah, I look back at pictures and pictures of when I was around the same weight I am now, and it's the same weight, but two different body types.
Yeah, night and day.
Yeah.
So what made you like the runner though? You know what I mean? Because you always have like, I don't know anybody that actually likes cardio. You know what I mean? That actually enjoys cardio. Like I do it because I need to do it, right? But I mean, you're just constantly like every day. I don't even. It looks like you do it like 4 times a day, just by all your posts. You know.
Well, I during the weight loss, I always did I used to walk on an incline on the treadmill and do the stairmaster or the stair stepper.
Yeah, stepper.
What Seth does in his videos. And then one summer day, I was like, let me try running. So I went out. I just wanted to see how far I could go without stopping. So I went out and did a mile. I did 2 miles. And I was like, I started running. And I put an app on my phone to tell me how far I got. And I got to a half mile. I'm like, all right. Still feeling good.
Not too gassed.
Not gassed, not dying yet. And then I got to a mile. I'm like, all right. But stopping, I didn't want to keep running and then not be able to run home.
Yeah.
So I turned around and ran home, and I felt accomplished because I ran. I think I stopped for maybe a minute or two when I got to the mile, and then it was still catch my breath, and then I ran home, and I'm like, all right. So I did that for a while, and then I slowly progressed to 2.5 miles, 3 miles, and then I ran. I did that for. I've done that ever since, but I did that for a while, and then one day I started running, and I felt like Forrest Gump. Like my legs felt good, didn't stiffen up, didn't and I got to 6 months.
Jeez.
And I'm like, yeah. And then I was when I got home, I was dead. I wanted to puke. But so I'm like, maybe I should pump the brakes a little bit and go back to the 3 mile, 3.5 mile range. And then every once in a while I do 3, and then if I felt good, I do 4. Then I did 4 for a while, and then if I felt good, I did 5. And so I've basically done that since probably last 5 or 6 years. I've just gone out, depending on the day, depending on how I feel. At least I'll do is 3.
Yeah.
I know I can do that, like the back of my hand. Some days, the furthest I've ever ran is 8. And that was, I say, about a month or 2 ago.
Have you ever thought about doing marathons, or have you done marathons?
I've done a 5K. I think I've done 2 5Ks. I'm not quite I'm not Bobby or Bob, or Kenny Lehman, but yeah, maybe I probably if I trained, I could probably do a half marathon at least. But baby steps. I'm not quite
that
there.
could be one of your long-term goals,
Yeah.
Like I've always had this kind of long-term goal, but powerlifting. Just competing, because I've always been able to lift pretty decently heavy, and just one of my goals down the road is, hey, one day I'm just gonna train my ass off 1 year just for a powerlifting competition, and then I'm just gonna do a competition, get a trophy or something maybe, and then call it good, or even qualify. That'd be cool. But all right, so I'm ready, Nat Lyons. We got a shit ton of questions.
Some of them.
Like every podcast, we ask. I post it on the Crav'in Iron page, the Axe and Sledge page, and the Demo Crew page. We have a crap ton from Axe and Sledge page and Demo Crew page. So let's get to it, eh?
All right.
And share this. Boop. You see a good net?
Yep.
Cool. So this one's from the Axe and Sledge page. This is the post that I posted. There's your pictures. Boom, boom. Transformation. Hey, how much did you weigh here?
That was when I was 266.
Okay, and then here is.
That was a few weeks ago, so I was probably over 200 there. So I see some back and forth between like 197 and 205.
Okay.
Depending on how much I run that week, or or what I'm eating.
Yeah. All right. So first one's Billy. So Billy asks, what got you into the brands All American Roughneck, Action Sledge, and American Made Nutrition? We'll go with that one first.
Well, I've been a South Rosie fan for a while. I would go on YouTube and type in, back workout or arm workout, and his videos always popped up. But I never really knew him. I knew of him, but and then as I watched more videos, I'm like, this guy's funny shit. And he explained everything, like you're a little kid, not like you're a professional. So I actually got it. And then when the podcast came out, I started listening to that and found out about Axe and Sledge and American Roughneck. And I'm like, huh. So I ordered when Whiskey Cola Grind came out, I ordered that, and I ordered ignition switch and hydraulic. And then I tried the products, loved them, and I've been a fan ever since. And then and then the drops, I get, a couple t-shirts here and there. Got the hat, and yeah.
Nice. And so when did you join the Demo Crew?
I want to say it's been 3 months, 3 or 4 months.
And how long did it take you to join the demo crew after you joined like Axe and Sledge page?
Probably a month or two, maybe.
Yeah. You just see the demo crew pop up every now and then. And
Yeah, it was right. I think it was right around when the pandemic started. I'm like, maybe if I can, do this and get it maybe a little extra cash in my pocket, might help out when I'm not. I was working at the time, but I wasn't working as much as I was.
okay.
I needed that extra like $50 a week.
Mhm.
I knew I wasn't going to make it right off the bat. I still haven't made it yet, but it was something.
It's one of those goals. Like being ambassadors just depends on the followers and
Mm-hmm.
how much you present it and present yourself.
Yeah,
With
like
stuff.
when I started the Axe and Sledge page, I would, if somebody asked for help or made a post, I would always try to put my 2 cents into the pot. And then I don't remember who it was. They're like, "Hey, you should try out apply for the demo group." I think I know who it was. It was Carrie. I don't know her last name. She's part of the demo group. She's like, "Hey, he had just made it," and so I asked her, and she's like, "Yeah, apply." So she helped me write out my little blurb because I'm terrible with one, writing about myself, and two, making it look somewhat like not a 5-year-old wrote it. Yeah, it's been fun ever since.
Yeah, it's a good team for sure. All right.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Next one. Which company did you get into first? I think you kind of covered that one, but
Yeah. And probably definitely Axe and Sledge first.
no.
I got into both of them, but I ordered Axe and Sledge before I ordered American Roughneck first.
Yeah. Who or what is your motivation for working out, running, and getting into shape?
Not being the guy I used to be, and it's not just about losing weight or getting ripped, but I call the gym my therapy. Like everybody says, I go to the gym, put my earbuds in, blast whatever music I have, I feel like listening to, and I kind of just block out all the personal crap going on in my life, all the crap going on in the world, and that's like my me time, I guess you would call it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are a lot of people that are like us are they use it as kind of a getaway for their
You
life.
just kind of zone out and forget about all the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just you time to focus on you.
Yeah.
I call it a release for me.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I call it iron therapy.
Yep. It's Crav'in Iron Therapy. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. Blake. You get to do one workout with the man, Seth. What are you picking? Cardio?
No. Probably arms.
It's a good choice.
Yeah.
I'd like Seth's arms,
Mm.
except for his tricep. I'll let him I'll take his old tricep.
Yeah. He's actually looking pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's coming back. It's coming back pretty good,
yeah.
actually. It's like it never tore.
Mm.
But that's what happens when you get really like a pretty solid doctor. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
All right, Jeremy. Favorite meal and snack: sweet, savory.
God.
You got like a favorite cheat meal?
But maybe either Five Guys or Chick-fil-A.
Nice. I'm we don't have a Five Guys here, but I
Or
In and Out.
Pete,
I'll put In and Out in like the same category as Five Guys. Yeah.
Pizza. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Go to the gym jams. What genre / artist get you pumped and why?
It depends on the day. If it's back, shoulders, or arms, it's hip hop. Eminem, uh, Dr. Dre, all like the '90s hip hop. Not this mumble rap crap that the kids are listening to now. If it's leg day, I'm doing like Godsmack or Stained or Metallica. That's about it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a hard rock kind of guy myself, but I'm like I mean, it depends on the day too, as well as me. Like I got my arm day playlist and my chest day and leg day and back day all on Spotify playlist for it. Depends on like
Yeah.
chest day. Chest day is usually a longer day for me just because I like to focus on all parts of the chest and whatever. And so I have like a longer playlist for chest day. Arm day is just super fucking pumped, just faster pace, feeling the burn. Yeah. So Leslie says you are an inspiration, mate. You there, Lyons?
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
I am.
All right. Brian says, what was the turning point in your life where you had enough and wanted to change? I think you covered that about the
Yeah.
265, I think you said.
Yeah.
Was it something so simple or was it a big moment in your life? P.S. I love your attitude every day, always positive.
I think it was the fact that like if I stayed on the path I was going, I probably would have some sort of health issue at some point, either heart attack, stroke, something. So I knew I needed to do something before something tragic happened.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I like that one. Good job, Brian. That was a good one.
Yeah, thanks, Brian.
All right, Clayton. How do I get on the episode? But what advice? Well, I'll answer that one first, I guess. For everybody and Clayton, if you want to be on the podcast, if you have like a huge, nice story to tell, whatever that's going to motivate individuals, go ahead and shoot me a personal message. I'm going to ask you questions, obviously. I'm going to want to know about your story and all that good stuff. And, I mean, so far I think I've been doing pretty good on the picking and choosing who I want on here. So,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, obviously this podcast is for everybody. And just to get the story out there, and hopefully that one person hears it and it changes their life. That one person that's going through the same thing as you, like Nat, I feel like you have a really positive story, especially in the situation you're in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's going to be somebody in the same situation that's going to hear it and that need it, and it's going to inspire them to change their life like you did for yours. So, anyways, send me a personal message. You can do Instagram or Facebook, and I will get back with you, and we'll see if we could have you on. And yeah. Anyways, next one. What advice would you give someone who lacks the drive to continue to push day in and day out?
Wake up or set a goal, one, set a deadline. Like, I want to lose 30 pounds by X date. And that's what I did. I said, all right, I have that. When I said I made a New Year's resolution, I think I had like 30 pounds to lose in 6 months. So I gave myself time because I knew I would fuck up here and there and not, but I wanted to have enough time to actually get the goal. I didn't think I was going to hit it that fast. But I get people ask me this question all the time. I tell them, set a goal, set a deadline, wake up, do the work, and you'll get that goal.
I agree 100% on that one.
Because if you don't set it's like anything in life. If you don't set a deadline at work, like if your boss gives you a deadline, if he doesn't give you a deadline, you're not gonna care about the work. You'll get it done, but you'll get it done when you want to get it done. But if he says, "Hey, I want this by Tuesday at noon," you're gonna do the work to get it done by Tuesday at noon.
Yeah, and it's like setting expectations for yourself, and just my add-on to that would be make sure they're realistic. That's the hardest part about setting goals.
Yeah,
making sure that they're realistic, and everybody has their different standard, I guess.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I can say I'm gonna lose 10 pounds in a month. That's kind of a realistic goal if I'm like doing hardcore keto or hardcore dieting and exercise in the proper steps. But if you say I want to lose 10 pounds in 5 days, then it's gonna be a little harder for you.
Yeah, get to running, bro.
Yeah, just get you running. All right. Who's your favorite comedian, and what's your favorite comedy?
Probably Kevin Hart is my favorite comedian. In comedy, probably gonna go with the Hangover, the movie The Hangover.
Yeah.
With,
I'm gonna go with the pair, and that's Kevin Hart and The Rock. Them together.
Yes, they are hilarious together.
Them together doesn't matter what movie.
No, even in interviews, they're hilarious together.
Yep.
Or even on Instagram, they'll go back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got them together, just being a pair, buddies, whatever they got going on, it's hilarious. So that's mine. And then my favorite comedy I don't watch a lot of TV. I actually rarely watch TV. But when I do, I watch movies with the wife, and she usually picks it. But what is it? Jumanji? The Jumanji
Yeah.
movies now? I think it's just because they're on it, so it doesn't matter if it was fucking good or bad. It's still gonna be hilarious to me because it's Kevin Hart and fucking Dwayne Johnson.
Mm.
Anyways, that's a good one. So, tits or ass?
Ooh. It's actually a hard one. I'm going to say it depends on the girl.
Yeah, I'm going to say that when I was before I was married, my wife is a very beautiful woman, and she is well-rounded, and she has
way to cover your butt, bro.
Yep. So just in case she watches this, but she's very well-rounded, and she has nice everything. So you're welcome, babe. Anyways, before I was married, I was a titty guy. I was a booby guy. And now that I'm like a little older, I like the well-rounded, but I'm always like you like the big cannons, right? But you always first thing you notice is the ass. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're a titty or not.
Yeah.
You always look at the ass first. At least me.
I think now that I'm going to the gym more, I'm into the ass more. Before I hit the gym, I would, like any young guy, you love breasts, no matter what size they are. Well,
you gotta have them. They gotta be there.
Yeah, but I like a good, cardio runner butt. Obviously.
Yeah. No, you could tell what kind of ass you're looking at. You could either have the ass that just all the food went there when they ate their cheat meals 5 days a week, or you have the nice firm that is just like, oh wow, she worked hard for that one. Yeah.
You have a pancake that is just flat and no roundness at all.
Yep. Yeah. Usually meth heads. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good one. Good one, Michael. Good one. So, Chris, can someone get him a pair of New Balances signed by the people at AAR?
Yeah.
I feel like you need. I feel like they need to like share the crap out of this, and we're gonna tag New Balance so you get sponsored by New Balance, and then we're gonna tag AAR so they hope maybe they might watch this and see that, and they'll sign your New Balances that you get sent.
Yeah, wait, I saw this question and then I didn't get it at first. I thought he was just trying to be a dick, to be honest with you.
No, I think he's just saying you run so often that you deserve New Balances that are signed by AAR.
Yeah. I'm more of a Nike guy.
You're a Nike guy.
I am.
Okay. I don't know. I just pick a shoe and run in it. I mean, I guarantee you, if I actually like went out and I got like decent running shoes that were good for me, then my running game or my cardio game would probably skyrocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Zach. There's 10 dicks on a wall. How many are you choking on? Okay, we'll go with that one first.
None.
Yeah, you know what? They're probably on the wall because I chopped them off somebody and slapped them on there. I don't know why I would do that. That's kind of weird, but
yeah,
I'm not gonna stick them in my mouth.
No.
Yeah, you gotta like you stick them in your mouth or else would be a different thing. But like, the options are unlimited there. I mean, they could stay on the wall. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna avoid that wall so I don't get slapped by any of them when I'm walking by. But all right, all seriousness, what kind slash body part workout do you enjoy most? And how do you stay so committed to running? So what kind of workout or what kind of body part you like to work out the most?
Back is probably my favorite body part to work out.
You said back?
Yeah. Because there's so much different stuff you can do for back.
Yeah.
Like it's not like going in and do arm day and, doing curls and then tricep pull down and you're done. Or going to do legs and you can do curls and squats. That's what I do for legs. Back in it seems like back is definitely my longest day, longest time in the gym. And there's so much to do.
You definitely spend the most time on the on your favorite body part.
Yeah. Well, I think it got to be my favorite body part because there was so much to do. Like I would go into the gym and I was there, an hour just working out, not even touching the cardio yet.
Yeah. All right, and I think you already covered the how do you stay so committed to running.
Yeah, about 10 times already.
How much of an impact to your life has both this group and Axe and Sledge / AMN had?
It's definitely had a good impact on my life, especially when I get trolled, knowing that, once either I call the guy out or it's seen by one person, it's going to be seen by 10 other people. And either he's going to get, he or could be a girl, but I haven't gotten trolled by a girl yet, or a woman yet. They're going to get their asses handed to them and probably kicked out of the group.
Yeah. I mean, like I said before, you get trolled the most out of everybody, and
yeah.
I mean, I think it's. I mean, I don't want to say it's funny to see, but I just know when somebody says something stupid, then like everybody is on top of that guy, making him feel like a fucking idiot. You know what
I mean? I think my thing is like I fall for it, and I'll, if they make a comment, I'm not gonna ignore it. I'm gonna say something, and then it'll go back, go back and forth, and before you know it, we're 50 comments deep, and there's 10 other people commenting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the team's been pretty decent at keeping them off the page too, which I like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely gotten better. I've had conversations with both Carly and Ian about, not calling trolls out and ignoring all the bullshit going on, and just because one, it's not what the group is for, and like I've always said, if they pick on you and you respond, they know they have you, so they're going to keep doing it till you want to ignore them. Because once you ignore them, they're going to stop.
Yeah, the best thing you can probably do is just tell them, hey, don't appreciate that on here on this page, blah blah. And if they continue, then just tag Dean and Carly.
Yeah. I'm not that kind of guy though. Like I'll feed into it.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're on there doing that to somebody, I mean, I feel like they need to be removed because they obviously don't understand what the page is there for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's definitely more the Axe and Sledge page than the demo group page.
Oh yeah, demo group page. We don't have that shit. We don't have to worry about that.
Actually, there was one guy who.
Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I chimed in on that. I'm like, hey, who the fuck are you? Yeah.
So
No,
I
we
think
all got pretty
so
heated
did
in
everybody
that
else.
conversation for a while.
My favorite comment was Tony.
Yeah. Tony, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he's awesome.
All right. So, Jordan, would you rather eat a dick and sit on a cake or eat a cake and sit on a dick? Credit goes to Luke Sendo, R.I.P. Love you, brother. On the Size Game podcast.
I think this one's on the HWMF podcast too.
It is as well, yeah. I'll give Luke Sendo credit though.
Yeah, definitely. What are my options? Either eat a dick and sit on a cake, or
you're gonna eat a dick and sit on a cake, or eat a cake and sit on a dick.
Is it a real dick or is it a dildo?
Let's say it's just a big black one.
Of course you know that.
Yep, just a big black one. That's what you're sitting on.
I guess I'm gonna eat a dick and sit on a cake.
If it had to penetrate you in one way or another.
I'd rather it be in my mouth than up my ass.
Yep. Agreed. I'm gonna go with yeah. That's disturbing. But if it didn't have to penetrate you, you just fold it up. You know how like when you get your NRBs, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Your no reason boners, just walking through the store, and then you have to tuck them up towards your belly button. Yeah. So you get the NRBs, you tuck it up. You just do that to this one that's on the chair. If it doesn't have to penetrate you, then you can just sit on it all you want. All right. So Daniel, on your down/off days, what is your go-to for inspiration to get moving? Some kind of videos, family, thinking about anything in life?
It depends. If I'm running, I'll just go out and do it. Because I know when I get back, my head will be cleared, I'll feel better. It's almost, we call it a runner high, like a runner's high. Like you feel like you took pre-workout basically after you run. You're tired and you're sweaty and the endorphins are going and you're amped up like you took seventh gear or something. If I'm lifting, I'll go to YouTube and type in like Machiavelli motivation. Heard of him?
Yep. Very popular, and actually same thing for a while.
I'll watch one of his videos. I'll watch one of Seth's videos, either a workout video or it's him going off about one of the like ranting and raving.
Well, he's actually on a couple of those motivational videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I used to do the same thing maybe like a year and a half ago. If I felt down that day, then I'll just put it on YouTube real quick right when I get to the gym, put it on YouTube, put it right in front of me, and I'll listen to it, and it like kind of pumps you up and motivates you to do the
Well, I know, like if I'm down, I know either one, if I go for a run, or two, if I go work out, I'm going to feel better after.
Yeah.
Like I may still be down, but I won't be as down as I was.
Yeah, like I said, it's a release.
It is.
Iron therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta crave it.
You do.
All right. That was Axe and Sledge page. Oh, sorry, I got one more. Jeremy. What was your breaking point that made you decide to make a change, and who was your inspiration at the time? We kind of already covered that like 7 times.
Yeah.
But who was your inspiration at the time?
Me. So.
Yeah.
I think John Woodrow, the guy you had the last podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think he said he walked by a mirror or something, and saw himself, and I'm like, holy shit. That's basically what I did. I saw a photo of myself, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Or who is that? I didn't even realize it was me.
Yeah.
It was a party or something, and it was a side profile photo, and I had no neck. I looked like it's a big grease ball of fat. That's the photo you have on the post is I actually look better than that one than I do in other photos when I'm the same weight. Like you can see more of the wrinkles in the I had the wrinkles in the neck.
Well, this one you're all like suited up and everything. You
Yeah.
clean, cut hair, all that good stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. When he was on the podcast, he was actually saying he's never seen himself in a full top to bottom, like head to toe mirror before, and he went to a hotel to visit family or something. And when he saw it for the first time, he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with me?" And that's when he actually woke up, said, "I'm gonna make a change that next Monday or whatever."
Yeah, I actually watched that podcast earlier today.
It's a good one.
It is.
It's a really good one. I was impressed.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Demo Cruise. This is the Demo Crew page, everybody. Ambassadors of Axe and Sledge, and everybody's posting. There you go. All right. So here's the post again. Make them good, hardworking motherfuckers. I approved this message. Hail. Yeah, that's awesome. Still hell wrong with it. Blake, we're gonna learn you something. All right, another one from Blake. Hey Nat, I would like to say you make me want to get out and get shit done. Keep up the good work. I don't really have a question, but I would really like to hear your story. Hopefully you guys can get it into that, tell it like it is, man.
I think we're doing that.
Yeah. Let me remove this down here real quick. Oop. All right. Blake, that's a good start. I like that. I second that. Nate, love your posts. Love waking up to your posts and it's like time to start fucking working, motherfuckers, and then you're listening to your hardcore rap music running and like and now I'm gonna feel like a piece of garbage because I'm not gonna run. Now I'm so you get me moving in the morning. It's pretty good. All right. Would you rather have to wear a bikini every time you went food shopping or immediately have to crap after you ate anything?
Probably immediately have to crap after I ate anything. I've been there. I think we all have the word sick.
No, this is okay. So the way I see this, it's for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
that's gonna be. I mean, I would pick one store. And say, okay, I would go to this store every day in a bikini. Not every day, sorry. When I go shopping.
Yeah.
I would just pick this one store when I go food shopping, because it's not just any shopping. If you go clothes shopping, you don't need to be in a bikini.
Sure.
But food shopping, okay, it's like once every other week, and I will go in a bikini, and plus, I mean, seeing myself in a bikini might want me to like do more cardio because I look like a fat turd or something.
And depending on the store you pick, you would go with.
Oh, I'd pick like Walmart or something, so it's not a surprise, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have a Walmart near me. I do, but it's like a hike to get there.
Well, hey, you know what you can do is you can go to like one of those 24-hour stores. Like we have a Smith's here. I don't know if you know what Smith's are.
I don't.
Oh, it's just a grocery store, but it's 24 hours. And I would go at midnight.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You go at like 11 o'clock at night when there's not going to be.
Yep, there
might be people there, but.
And it's easily.
They could be wearing a bikini too.
It's easy to avoid the 5 people in the store.
Yeah.
So I would wear a bikini. Yep. Strap on that banana hammock and strut my step.
Like or whatever that bathing suit Borat wore. Like that lime green.
Oh. Yeah. All right. You ready? Next. Yep. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Keep them coming like that. That's pretty good. The Man, the Myth, the Legend by David.
I don't think so, but thank you.
A lot of us think the same thing, David. Good man.
Trying to be humble.
Kelly, this dude is a true hard-working motherfucker.
Thank you, Kelly.
And then, Nat, you're thanking everybody for all the compliments and boosting your ego even more than it was already boosted.
Stay humble, my friend.
Yep. And Anthony, what is your strongest motivation?
I mean, we've gone over this. Oh, 5 or 6 times already, too.
This is like number 10, but.
Probably knowing where I came from and knowing that if I don't stay on the path I'm on, I could easily get back to where I was. I think that's probably my strongest motivation.
Yeah. Yep. Favorite muscle group and why? You said back?
Yeah. Right now it's back. Every couple of weeks it swings up and like it might be arms or before the whole pandemic started, I was really getting into legs. Before I hated leg day. I would, if I had to skip a day in the gym, I would skip leg day. Because I was always, why do you need leg day?
Yeah.
And then, it was not my favorite body part to work out. And 2, it was probably the easiest to skip and not, lose strength.
It's true. Do you have any regrets?
Probably that I didn't start earlier. Like, I think if I took the fitness or if I got addicted to the gym earlier in life.
Like high school?
Yeah. I went, but it was like more of a it was like going to work
they kind of made.
Yeah, or even like going to the gym like when I was like my late teens, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to go. I know that's probably going to be surprising to a lot of people, but I wasn't the biggest addict, of the gym as I am now.
Yeah.
I would go, but like go in, do a couple curl, do a couple bicep curls and leave, or go in, walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes and leave.
Do you have an end game in life? I'm assuming like what's your like end goal? Like where do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah. Oh, I'd probably definitely be still going to the gym. I'd be, that elderly guy who goes in, doesn't work out and leaves. Maybe he'll walk, there's always every gym has one. There's always that, 70, 80-year-old man who comes in every day. I know I have a few at the gym I go to. They're there every day. They get their workout in. They're wearing, a button-up shirt and khakis.
Yeah.
I don't know how they work out in, a button-up shirt and khakis, but they do. And they leave.
Yeah.
And their strength is, some of them are like scary strong, like country boy strong.
Blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
This is another one that it depends on the day, week, hour. Right now it's brunettes, but tomorrow it could be blondes.
Yeah, mine's when it comes to my wife, blondes. Yep. And but like I'm a a long black hair.
Yeah, I have a couple black-haired friends that are pretty attractive.
Yeah, just I don't know why, but just the super long, nice, slick black hair. The like nice, clean black hair on a woman. Wearing a hat.
Fiora from the demo crew has black. He's attractive in black.
Oh, yep. And that she, you can tell she puts in work.
Yes, she does.
Good job. We're all watching. No pressure. All right. I got a couple more. Grab a few Barstool Sport questions and answer them. All right, so I got one for you.
Okay.
I saw this and I was like, I'll at least get one. Okay. And it's not a Barstool Sports question, but it's like one. I just it's been going. We were asking at my work, and we, in corrections, you have kind of a sense of humor that's a little different than others. So we have this question going around now. Would you rather? Well, what is it? Would you rather suck 10 dicks one time or one dick 10 times? And you have to pick one. Suck 10 dicks, 10 different dicks one time, or one dick 10 times.
Is there a time limit on how long you have to suck it for?
Till you're finished.
Or till they're finished.
Till they're finished.
Ooh, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go one dick 10 times.
Good man. Good man. I picked the same thing. And the reason...
No homo.
Yeah, no homo. Wow, just one dick, sucking it 10 times. No homo, though. So, what's your reason before I give you mine?
What's my reason?
Yeah, you got to pick. You have to have a reason why you're not sucking 10 and you're just sucking 1.
The less likelihood of an STD or something.
Yeah, I guess so. You know what you're sucking because it's the same one every time instead of like random ones slapping you in the face.
Yeah, and what if they're different sizes?
What if there's a big one, small ones, smelly ones, dirty ones,
hairy one,
Yeah, you at least know this one guy what you have coming the next day. You know what I mean? Literally. That's gross. So, there you go. But I would pick one. They said that. Why would you pick one? Like everybody was picking 10 dicks once.
Mm-hmm.
But they said, why would you pick one? Because you are going to get committed to that person. And I'm like, no, I just know that when the 10 times are done, I'm done. Like and this guy, he's going to like allow you to do what you got to do because it's like repetitive. So it's like, oh, okay, come on, let's get it over with, But you have 10 different freshly, like, just fresh dudes, like, wondering what you're capable of.
Yeah.
And they're going to, like, you don't know if one's going to come up and slap you with it and then shove it in your mouth, or one person's going to try to stick it in your ear because that's his thing,
Yeah. Yeah, sucking a dick 10 times isn't going to make me switch teams. I'm going to still love women. I'm not going to,
Yeah, but if you suck 10 different...
nothing wrong with that. But
You suck 10 different ones. So, like, you sucked a lot of dick.
Yeah.
All right. Who got you into lifting? Back to the PG-13 questions.
Myself. And, I would watch YouTube videos and get tips off, of YouTube. Or make friends that, I've been doing so much that I, you go same times and see the same people every day. And, a couple guys were like, hey, you're here every day, what's your goal? I'm like, I don't know, I don't have one. So they kind of took me into their wing and showed me showed me different exercises, showed me different, hand placements on a tricep pull down that it'll hit the tricep, at a different angle or something. I guess it's myself and another random dude like him
That are motivated.
Yeah, to help others.
Yeah. Last thing that he says, fuck, dude, I'm excited for this one. Me too. Good one. Seth. Not Seth Rosie.
Yeah.
Seth Spain.
That'd be awesome,
huh? Here's a good question for the podcast. Fuck, marry, kill. Hillary Clinton, Carol Baskin, or Rosie O'Donnell.
I actually thought about this. I knew this one was going to come up. I actually thought about it earlier today. I'm going to marry Rosie O'Donnell, but not the Rosie O'Donnell today. The Rosie O'Donnell back, and she did like League of Her Own. She was still big, but she wasn't as political or weird
Yeah.
as he is now. I'm going to fuck Hillary Clinton, but back when she was the first lady, because she was more attractive back then than she is now.
Well, when she was doing the email thing. Yeah.
No, back when she was like way back in like 92 or whenever.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever Bill Clinton was the president. And you got to kill Carol Baskin.
She'll kill you if you don't.
I know.
I'm just saying. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, well, I got to kill Carol Baskin. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a given.
Carol Baskin.
Yeah. Let's see here. I would marry Rosie O'Donnell just because wealth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, I mean, even if she's my wife, I don't have to talk to her or hang out with her, right? I mean.
Yeah. She's not an unattractive woman.
Nah, she just annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
So I would marry her for her wealth, though. Whether I agree with her political views or not, I'll just tell her to keep that, keep her mouth shut or whatever out of that. But then obviously I'd make Hillary Clinton my bitch by fucking the shit out of her. Yep. Right before she goes to prison.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather be able to fly or breathe underwater?
Breathe underwater because I'm afraid of heights.
That's a good one. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'd have to say breathe underwater. I don't need to fly.
No.
No, they got vehicles, they have planes, all that stuff. But you know what? If I could breathe underwater, I would never drown. Okay? I'm never going to jump out of a plane, so I don't have to worry about that. But if we had a flood or something, or if something happened where I got stuck underwater, I'm good. I can just chill there. Yeah. Biggest fear is because, okay, just think about it like this. If you are drowning, I think it's going to cause you more pain than if you fell from a plane without a parachute and smacked into the ground and died. I think you'd feel more pain from drowning.
Yeah, it's a slower death.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You're gonna die. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah.
If you jump out of a plane with no parachute, 2 seconds you're gonna hit the ground, and 9 times out of 10 you're gonna die.
Yeah, and you know what? You'd probably have a blast while you're floating in air. Whee!
Yeah.
And your little thing, I mean, just because you're going to die and this is the last fun you're going to have. So you start doing tumbles and stuff, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd breathe underwater. Let's see. Here's my question. What drives you? What makes you get up or get out every day and push yourself harder and harder each and every day to make you want to be a true hardworking motherfucker for the 11th time of this podcast?
Again, it's not being the guy that I used to be. I think if I've had friends that are like, hey, try and gain all the weight back, healthy way, and then see if you can drop it again. And I've thought about it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna ruin all the work I've already put in. And then what if I do and I can't lose all the weight? Then I'm fucked.
Yeah, that's true. All right, William, that was a good question. Yeah, appreciate it, bud. Josh, what made you choose running as your passion? Why do you choose to motivate others to get out and run? Let's go with that one.
Good form of cardio. Great form of cardio.
It's the hardest form of cardio.
Yeah. And the feeling after is, like I said earlier, like taking a pre-workout, you feel like you're ready to, start your day and kick ass and whatever you have to do. And it's depending on how far you run, it's a good, half-hour workout, depending on how fast and far you run. You could run for 10 minutes, you could run a half an hour, and you still get a good workout. You're not, and you could run anywhere. You could run around the block 10 times. You could run to your neighbor's house. You could run to your, you can run anywhere. You don't need, all you really need is a pair of sneakers and a road, and there's your workout.
And a destination.
Huh?
So you need sneakers, a road, destination.
Yeah.
Yep. When is your first 5K going to be done? You said you did 2?
Yep, I ran, my first 5K was in 2017. I had wanted to do one before, and I always got either couldn't find one I wanted to do or got scared to sign up. And then I was in a relationship at the time, and my girlfriend was like, I told her, I'm like, hey, I want to, do this podcast. She's like, go do it. And I was giving her, I'd have to take off work, and, what if I can't run the whole thing? Even though I ran 3 miles, I can run 3 miles with my eyes closed. I was, bringing up every excuse, and like, so he ended up signing me up for it. She told, obviously she told me, so I did it. It was 3 years ago.
That's really
and I ran one
right there. You don't let friends skip leg day or 5Ks.
Yeah, and I ran one 2 years ago. I run 2 in my running career, or running life, I guess you would call it.
The grind. Unicorn blood.
I got a big melon in my cup.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I ended up missing that one. We'll see how this video thing goes. All right. Got a little tingle in my throat. Corona, maybe.
Yeah.
So, why do all the keyboard warriors decide to pick on you?
Maybe they see me as an easy target, and quickly realize I'm not, because I've been around the block, and I'm used to getting trolled and picked on and bullied and stuff. So I have a response for every insult you want to throw at me. And if you're a keyboard warrior and want to fight, let's go. I'm not gonna back down, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, I'm obviously not going to let it go too far. Either I won't let it go too far, or the wolf pack I have behind me won't let it go too far, or the lion pride, I guess you would call it.
Well, I mean, you stick up for yourself, and we stick up for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got your back, and we're holding on to it and pushing you forward to fuck some shit up.
Yep.
All right, John Wilson. What keeps you so driven?
This is what, number 12 for
32. All right, we can go to the next one. John,
all right.
I'm sorry, brother. We had
Love
like
ya.
I love you, but we had like a lot of those questions already. Same ones. You're a little late. And with so many trolls, how do you stay so positive and added with your confidence?
I'm not gonna lie. There's sometimes where I'm not feeling too confident in myself in the group. There's like I said earlier, there's some days where if a troll decides to make a comment, depending on the day, he might hit that sore spot and either won't respond or um or I just won't say anything. And there's some days where somebody will make a comment and I'll feel in my Cheerios, as Rosie says, and I'll go on for 20, 30, 40, 50 comments or until one of the either Carly or Dean or one of the admins decide to shut it down.
Yeah, so Nat, I want to say something. So we're done with the questions. Thank you everybody for the questions. There was
Yes, thank you,
ton
guys.
of them. But before we get off and before we end this, I just want to say something to you, Nat. Just so every day, and I don't take this in offense or anything like that whatsoever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But just know that like you should probably be like one of the most confident individuals on this page.
Yeah.
In yourself. Not just for us, but for yourself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because somebody with your disability working as hard as you, that is rare. Yeah. That is really, really rare. Like, I don't ever see that. When I see somebody with a disability like yours, like, I mean, you talk about how your feet are webbed and how your fingers are, a little shorter and, but you are working around all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't take handouts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like
it's a bag of money, and I'll take a bag of money if you're gonna give me a handout. But I'm not, give me the work, and same work as everybody else. Don't say, oh, you don't have to do this. No, I'm gonna do that and more. That's how I was brought up. Like,
yeah,
as I said at the beginning, I've had teachers doubt me, bosses doubt me, friends doubt me, random people in the group and in life doubt me, and I'm not gonna say I, didn't fail. I definitely failed a lot.
That's how we learn.
Yeah, but when it's those times that you don't fail, and so that boss, teacher, random person that, oh, he's not he's not the guy that he looks like. He's actually a hardworking motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, we have so I have this thing where every gym, it's something I've noticed.
Yeah.
Every gym I've been to, like when I was at Planet Fitness, there was this guy that was in a wheelchair, and it looks like he was newly in a wheelchair, like he was like within the past couple of years. And you could tell how comfortable people are with that or whatever. But he lost movement in his legs during a car accident, and the only reason why I know this is because this guy wheeled himself in there, didn't have anybody with him. And this was at Planet Fitness, didn't have anybody with him. And he would lift himself off that wheelchair, no legs, lift himself off the wheelchair, put himself on that machine, set it up for him. He'd work out on that one machine, lift himself back onto the wheelchair after he moved it himself.
I must have the same guy because I went to a Planet Fitness where I am.
Yeah, so this guy, I've seen him. I watched him do it a couple times, and I actually went over there and said, "Hey, do you need a spotter?" And he said, "No, I got it, man." And I asked him, and later on, I asked him his story, and he told me he got in a car accident about a year and a half, 2 years ago, or whatever. It's probably been like 2 years now, but a year and a half ago when I talked to him, he said he lost his legs, and he's a real skinny guy. You could tell that he's been, down for a while when it comes to working out, but and I said, look, there's one guy in this gym right now that's working the hardest, and you're it. There's one guy in this group that can motivate the people the most, and that's you.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Just because where you came from and what you have to deal with compared to every other motherfucker in this group.
I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah. And anyways, so other than that, that's what I had to say. And by the way, I named my dog Rocky.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So and the reason for that, okay, I've been thinking of a name for like the past 2 days because it happened quick. It's old coworker of mine. It's half it's a half husky and half lab.
Oh, nice.
Or no, shepherd.
Oh, yeah.
Shepherd, half lab. Beautiful dog. So anyways, I ended up when you posted Dwayne Johnson on there and you posted the name Rocky.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That's a pretty decent name. And it just reminded me that, like, when I first started working out, I ended up I've always had this thing where when you start working out, even until this day, like, you pick that one person that you're like, you know what? I want to look like him, and I want to be like him. I want the body, all that stuff. Like, you're a hero, kind of, in a sense of from the gym.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine was The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
I tipped it on my wife.
He was one of mine when I first started too.
Yeah, and what I did was I looked up his workouts, and he has workout videos and everything, and I did those. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I do a lot of Seth's workouts, but yeah. So when you showed me that popped up on the comments, I was like, that's a good name. That's where I started.
I knew your not your vaccination, but I knew you liked Rocky. The Rock.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. I was surprised you hadn't thought of that already, but
yeah, no, I was thinking for like 2 days, and I'm just like, Shadow, no. So and then you said that, and I'm like, you know what? That's like my. Nope, almost died. That's like my starting point. You know what I mean? And I was like, good job, Matt. That's the name. And I called my wife. I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? The demo crew member, Nat, that I have a podcast with. He said this, and he popped up The Rock, and she's like, well, you do like The Rock a lot. I'm like, yeah. He's like, She's like, yeah, that's good. I'm like, all right, cool. So good job. You
Thank you.
named my dog. But anyway, so is there anything before we end this podcast that you want to say to the viewers? And like I said, there's gonna be a lot of people watching, so no pressure.
All right. I can say, if you're in a position like I was, and either need to lose weight, or you have a disability, or you have something or someone holding you down, try and break through that. If you're a member of one of the, either the Axe and Sledge group or the Demo Crew group, reach out to me. I'm not, I have people hit me up all the time, like either asking me for tips, or mostly on cardio. Not
I wonder why.
I know. Or saying, I'm an inspiration to them, which I don't see why. When they say that, I say the only inspiration you should have in your life are your parents, or the only role models you should have in your life are either your parents and God. Like I'm not a I don't go to church, so I'm not, preaching anything. But that's what I've been taught my entire life. The only role models you should have are whatever God you follow, whether it's Christ, yeah,
Jewish,
whatever,
yeah.
that's totally up to you and your parents, because they raised you. And then as you get older, you can have like The Rock or Seth or Arnold Schwarzenegger, whoever can, we all had role models growing up. But, two true role models you have are, as I said, your God and your parents.
That's good.
And then feel free, if you need that extra kick in the ass or, anything, feel free to hit me up. Yeah, that's about it.
Good shit, man. Good shit. So, like I say, every podcast, this podcast is for all the hardworking motherfuckers of the world that are, well, I guess average gym goers, to get people's story out there, like Nat and like Nat's here. Go ahead and like, share, comment. Let me know what you think about the podcast, what we can improve on it, or thoughts on it, how we can change it, whatever. If you want to get a hold of Nat, he's on Facebook and Instagram. What's your Instagram? It's like Lion
King, LYON King 2313 that's my email. It's Lion King 2313. And then Facebook is Nat Lyons, NATLYONS.
Yeah. So, anyways, follow him. Very inspirational motherfucker. So, anyways, I'm not big on the subscribers and the likes and all that stuff. It helps because I want to get to the podcast to the right person, because my goal is to get this podcast to the one person that actually needs it, and that is going to change their life. And I hope that they actually contact me or Nat here.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for changing my life. Like that's my goal. Like,
yeah,
subscribers, whatever, share the shit out of this podcast, so we can get it to that one person. Anyways, Crav'in Iron Podcast, episode 23. Nat Lyons, everybody. Thank you, Nat, for everything that you do.
Thank you.
All right, brother.